Good evening, everybody. So we're starting our pronunciation batch, and this is exclusively for pronunciation. I'm sure you're eagerly waiting for to know how changes happen. There are a few participants, or at least one participant, who frankly spoken to me that she needs a change in her pronunciation. So, Darshana, ma'am, I'd like to start from you. Tell me the reason for which you want to make a change in your pronunciation.
Because I'm an online maths tutor. As of now, I was teaching, it was a chat base. I wish to teach to Americans. So I want to improve my pronunciation. Many interviews I got rejected because of the accent. I doesn't have that English accent properly. So I want to improve my pronunciation.
Okay. Ashik?
Yes, ma'am. As a boy who's studying at 12th standard and I just don't know how to pronounce properly some words. And I'm also going to abroad. I'm going to abroad. So I just need some kind of a pronunciation, of course, to in case of some kind of a mistake, if I do in my accent, my mom is saying that you can't even get a passport to go abroad. They will ask what type of a pronunciation it is. So it's kind of like a thing I need to have a good pronunciation in which I can go to abroad and settle there. And that is the cause I'm in this class.
All right, fine. So let me share my ideas. Okay, I have learned from my master, Mr. Parni. So he has taught me different techniques, and I've been following this since my school days. And we need to understand the change cannot happen in a day. If you're eagerly looking forward for a change to happen, believe the change doesn't happen in a day. It takes years, sometimes months, sometimes days. It depends upon the way you practice and depends upon the time that you spend every day to practice. So if you're ready enough to spend at least 1 hour every day to change your pronunciation, I'm sure you can make a great change. You feel exuberant about yourself. It's a cumbersome job to make change in your pronunciation. I believe you haven't forgotten the word exuberant and cumbersome. Remember it? Wasam, do you remember the word?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine, excellent. So to make a change in the pronunciation, we being Tamil native speakers, first our aim is to overcome the mother tongue influence. And in Tamil we have a lot of letters, whereas in English we have a lot of sounds. The letter may be same, say the letter A. Can you tell me some words with letter A? A in the middle, and whatever it is. One by one, please. Apple. Okay, and I want you to say the sound of it. Sound in that particular word. Apple, what's the sound? Is it A? Apple. She's a phonics teacher. Miss Sudarshana ma'am is a phonics trainer too. Okay, yes, ma'am. So apple. Okay. Any other word? Wasam, give it a try.
Late A.
Wonderful, Wasam. Late. Yes, Sudarshana.
Angel.
Angel. Okay, for the words angel and late, the letter A takes a sound A. A. It's not A, it's A. Okay, can you tell me the sound of letter A in ball?
Oh, pardon?
Ball. Ball. Okay, it's not A. In Tamil, we have A. We say A. We don't have A. But there is a sound A in English. A. Okay, so it's all about how you change the position of your mouth. And first important point, don't give too much of stress to your organs, especially to your tongue. Let your tongue move around your mouth. Don't give too much of stress like ta, but tum. See how strong we're using our tongue. But tum. Look at the way how the tongue is enfolded. How strong. We need to overcome all these things. There are few sounds, say W, T, R. For all these letters, we've got different sounds. Let's begin with letter W today. We've actually started this in the previous class itself. Let's have a recap. Come on, everybody, tell me the sound of this. What's the sound of this? What?
What?
Actually,
What?
it's not where. What?
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 Yes,
What?
it's what?
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 What? So, what's the position of
What?
good? What's the position of your lips?
What? A circle around.
Yeah, a circle. A circle. Okay. So you can remember this. Bite your lips for V. Bite your lips for V and kisses for a W. How do we keep our lips when we kiss somebody? Come on, everybody. You might ask you, you're kissing your favorite person, your mother, your friend, somebody, or your pet dog. Come on. Come on, everybody. Come on, Boston. Good. Come on, Sudarshana, ma'am. Come on. Come on, Boston. Try.
What?
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 Okay, yeah. So
What?
it said kisses for a W and bite your lips for V.
B.
V.
Yeah.
V.
V is a letter, is the name of the letter, whereas the sound is
V.
B.
yeah, V. Okay? But the mistake that we do is for some words we bite our lips even if the word starts with W. How do we say it?
Wait.
Wait?
Wait.
Wait. We say most of the
Wait.
time, being a Tamil native speaker, we say wait, wait panna. Konja nera wait panna. Right? We say wait, wait, wait. It's wait. Wait.
Wait.
Wait.
Because what wait. It's the sound becomes eight. Eight. There's not a spelling. I'm writing it according to the sound. A. Give importance to w and a.
Wait.
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 Give
Wait.
importance
Wait.
to w and also a.
Wait.
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 Wait. Okay, fine. All right. So we have practiced this also in the previous class. Let's go with this tongue twister. Which
Which?
watch
Which?
Swiss wrist
Which watches
which wrist watches make sure that the lips are in L shape.
Watch.
Which wrist watches are Swiss wrist
watches?
which
Which?
it's not which.
Watch.
Just think about the different questions that we frame with which. How do we say which or which? How do we usually say?
Which?
Which?
Okay, let's say just which. Good.
Which?
Wrist will be changed. Watches. Watches. The middle lips. Watch. Watch. Watch.
Watch. Watch.
Watch உடைஞ்சிருச்சு watch கீழே விழுந்துருச்சு whatever it is. We say va where we bite our lips. We bite our lips, but it mustn't be. Okay, so it's watch.
Watch.
And
Watch.
listen. The ending sound is repeat. Keep it. Razam, are you able to follow me?
Yes.
Watch.
Please do repeat, Razam. Yeah. Watch. Okay. Watch.
Watch.
Right?
Watch.
Should.
Watch.
Wait. Good. Watches. Which wrist watches are? It's A-R-E must be pronounced as R. Though just like the R, it's R. Okay? Pronounce it as R, not as
R.
R. Yeah, not as R. R. Which wrist watches or a silent soft which yeah, don't read it as R. It's which wrist watches are Swiss wrist watches. Swiss.
Which?
Wrist
What?
Which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches?
Good. Which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches? Come on, give it a try.
Which
Stay.
was
I give you, okay, come on. I give you 1 minute time to practice. And after that, I'll be asking you to say it not properly, but to the maximum focusing on the pronunciation. Which wristwatches? Practice. Practice. You get it only when you practice. You need to understand that the change is happening in you and your mouth organs understand. Oh, the person is trying to make some changes with me. Which louder? Sushna, ma'am, stay mute and repeat. Which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches? Which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches? Which wristwatches are, let me be slow. Let's focus on the pronunciation. Which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches? Wristwatches. Which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches? Which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches? Which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches? Got it? Come on. Volunteer, please. Who's ready? Come forward. Break the bus. Realize the change that's happening in you.
right, yeah.
Yeah, come on, Ashi. Good.
Yeah. Which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches?
Okay. Again.
Which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches?
Okay, better than before. One more time, please.
Which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches?
Okay, fine. Ashik, do you realize a same change in the sound is also happening?
Kind
No,
of. Yeah.
no. Do you realize that there is also a change happening in the sound? Maybe the tone of your voice.
Yeah, kind of something.
Yeah, no, say this.
Very
Usual. Say this in the usual way how you pronounce, like which wristwatches, and then say which wristwatches.
Which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches?
Okay, next. What?
Next.
What?
Which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches?
Okay, I want you to record this and find the difference. Okay, you find that the sound comes from here. It becomes harder than usual. Maybe the change in the pitch of the voice. All right, fine. You tried well. Good. Who wants to give the next try? Come on. Come on. Yeah, sure. Sudarshana. Anil, please.
Which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches? Which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches?
Okay,
Which wrist?
good. Fantastic. Good try, Vibwa. Now we have to focus more on r sound. Wrist. Wrist.
Wrist.
It's not wrist, it's wrist. Wrist.
Wrist.
See, it comes forward. Wrist. Wrist.
Wrist.
Uh-huh.
Wrist. Oh. Just,
No, it's not. Wrist. Wrist. Wrist.
Wrist.
Wrist.
Wrist.
So
Wrist.
the aim, we don't
Wrist.
we mustn't give stress to letter R and such sound must be heard when you're pronouncing it. Wrist. Wrist. Yeah, you understand? My lips come forward. Wrist. Wrist.
Wrist.
Wrist.
Wrist. Wrist.
Good try. Or Swiss wrist watches.
Swiss wrist watches.
Watch.
Swiss wrist.
Okay,
Swiss wrist.
Sure. All right, you lower comment. So let's focus only on the W word now. So you know that W words must be pronounced by keeping the lips in O shape. So shall we go with some W words? Could you please list out some W words?
What?
Walking.
Oh, just a sec, let me just get my bowlers good. Okay, fine. So here we go. It's
Walking.
March. Sorry, forgot to mention the date. It's 23rd of March. Okay, it's pronunciation batch. All right. Here we go with some words. Okay, tell me the words with W-A. Okay,
Walking.
so yes,
Walking.
Wallet.
wallet, wallet,
Walking. Walking.
walk,
Yes.
Wander.
want, good,
Wandering.
wander, okay, wandering. Okay, now can you say some A, W, E, I, E sound, E, we, W, and then
Wait. Wait.
in W, E, which means I, E, E, we, we.
Whisk.
Okay. We. I've given some examples here. We. Wipe is actually I. Come on, we, I words. Shall we go with this word? We.
Widow.
Widow. Good, wonderful. Widow. Sorry, I mentioned window. It is in my mind. Okay, fine. Let's practice these words now. I'll tell you the difference between the sounds. What? You need to tell me where you have the difficulty in pronouncing, which means where you go wrong. Where for what or for we? For which
We.
sound you go wrong?
We.
What? We.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, shall we read? Can somebody read all what words, W-A words? Somebody please.
Water. Wallet. Walk. Want. Wandering.
All right, fine. Wasam, could you please read the remaining words?
We, will, wit, whisk, wipe, win, whisper, window, widow.
Fantastic, Wasam. Fantastic. Yes, read it right. Good. Okay, moving to home fun number 1. Home fun or homework, whatever you may take it as homework, I call it as home fun. Home fun. Write down. Okay, write down a minimum 20 W words. 20 words that start with W. Write down minimum 20 words that start with W. Read it and send me the video. Send the video. Let's fix the deadline. Come on. Wasam, come on, Wasam, help me in fixing the deadline. When will we sending the work? When
Saturday afternoon.
Okay, fine. This young man. N. Come on. They're not responding. If you don't respond, then I have to fix a date.
Saturday afternoon, ma'am.
Okay, let's find out whether they are comfortable with. Ashik and Wasam, is it okay if it is before 5 in the
Saturday.
on Saturday?
Not the 5 because my school ended at 6 o'clock. My dismissal time is 6 o'clock.
Okay, I'm actually mentioning on Saturday.
Yeah.
You got Friday
Yeah.
in between. You got Friday in between where you can send the work.
That's why I say 6 o'clock. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, then shall we make it 10 o'clock tomorrow? 10 p.m.
Yeah. Yeah. That.
Okay, so Darshana ma'am, if you're not comfortable with this, let's go. For you, it can be 2 p.m. in the afternoon on Saturday.
Okay, ma'am.
These young
I will
boys,
try to finish.
okay, fine. These young boys will be sending their work before 10 o'clock tomorrow,
Yeah, thank you.
10 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, Watson?
Yes, ma'am.
Do work on it, you'll see the magic that's happening in your language. Okay, so hereafter, whenever you're pronouncing the word that starts with W, or when you're reading certain words in your books, make sure that you're pronouncing it in the right way. You don't get in a, you cannot really get into it immediately, but at least you remain conscious. At least you try to understand, oh, it's a W word. I pronounced it wrong. That consciousness makers understand it must be pronounced well. And slowly we get into the magic happening. Okay, so moving to the conversation. Actually, this conversation was taught to me by my master, Parani sir. And this conversation actually kindled interest in me to learn the accent or to learn more about pronunciation. I love this and I've taught this to all my students. Let's make it as I just teach the first line. Okay. Is your flight AC form 7 on time? Is your flight AC form 7 on time? The way we speak is with intonation. We need to know where you need to raise your voice, where we need to reduce the voice. We need to understand the place where we need to raise the voice, where we ought to bring it down. The rise and fall of the voice is intonation. We say etra irakam. If you have performed a lot of dramas, skits, you might have come across this intonation. Okay, so you need to raise your voice somewhere, bring it down, then link the sounds. Sorry. You ought to link the sounds. Sorry. Okay, so here we go with the sentence. Is your flight IC 407 on time? It's a conversation between the person who has come to receive his friend. It is happening at the airport, actually. The person who has come to receive his friend and the person at the inquiry desk. Actually, the flight is delayed. And he's inquiring about the flight IC 407, whether it's on time. So it's, is your flight IC 407 on time? Is your flight IC 407? Repeat, please. Don't worry or don't think too much whether you're pronouncing it right or whether you're getting the word right. It's all about listen, repeat. Listen, repeat. Listen, imitate. Listen, repeat, listen, and imitate. Come on. Is your flight? Is your flight? Is your flight?
It's your flight.
Come on, Sudarshana ma'am, Basan.
Is
Is
your
your flight?
flight?
I
Is
see.
your
Flight.
flight?
I
Is your
see.
flight?
I see.
I
I-
see.
I
Four
see.
seven
Oh, sorry.
on time.
On time.
On
Okay,
time.
so I'll be texting the dialogue. It's is your flight IC 407 on time. Okay, so how do we usually read it word by word? Can somebody read it word by word?
Is your flight IC 407 on time?
Okay, it's okay, good, good. This is how we usually read. Even when we read some books, we've so far all these years we have got to read word by word. Our teachers might have trained us in a way. All the words must be clearly heard. It must be audible. Right? The teachers tell us to speak louder. The teachers train us to speak like, or sometimes we have got trained to speak everything in a chorus manner. When teacher asks a question, the entire class starts telling the answer. So we've got trained in those ways. Certain times we need to that when you're into pronunciation, we need to understand, we need to overcome all those things. We have to come out of all those to improve our pronunciation, to improve or to come out of mother tongue influence. So is your flight easy for a long time? Is your flight easy? Is your flight easy for 7 on time? You can ask us in different ways, but never make it artificial. Never make it artificial, like how kids say. For a kindergarten batch or for junior batch, it's completely different. They say as if they perform in a stage, as if they are performing a skit. Is your flight easy? 4 and 7 on time? Maybe something like this. But for elders, please don't make it too artificial. This must be pronounced as is your. See, it is instead of is. Come on, is your. Is your. Is your. Is your becomes is your. Is your.
Is your.
Flight easy. Is your flight easy? Is your
Is
flight?
your flight? Is your flight?
Is your
Four.
is your flight?
Is your flight?
Is
Four.
your flight?
Four. It's not
Is your
four.
flight?
We usually say this is 4. It's not 4. 4.
Four. Four.
It's
Four.
neither R nor O. In between the both. Maybe like keep your lips in L shape, but you R sound. 4. 4.
Four.
4.
Four.
Four.
Yes. And
Four.
the words stress. In my would say throw the words 4.
Four.
Four. Four.
Flight.
Four.
Which means
Four.
yes, little bit of stress, okay, not too strong. Stress. We say அழுத்தம் எவ்வளவு கொடுக்கணுமோ அவ்வளவு கொடுக்கணும். Not too much. Four.
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 When we exaggerate certain things, it's shown in our language. People don't agree with that. Initially, when you're talking in a different language, in a different style, people say we behave artificial. It's a common comment which I've received from most of my participants. But upon practice, you can understand what is artificial talking and what is natural way of talking. But you can achieve it only when you practice. Okay? Is your flight? Is your flight? Is your flight?
Is your flight?
Is your flight?
Is your
Is your
flight?
flight?
Is your flight?
Is your flight?
Good,
Is your-
beautiful. Sounds good. Flight. All sound is beautiful. Sounds good. Flight. I see 4 and 7 on time. Time.
Is your
First sound is also
I see
important.
time.
4 and 7.
Four.
Is your flight? I see
7 on time.
Is your flight? I see four on time.
Time. Good. Is your flight easy? 4 and 7 on time. Okay, this question is your flight easy? 4 and 7 on time can be asked in different ways, depending on the mood of the speaker. Okay, maybe politely or a bit strong. Okay, it depends upon the mood of the speaker. But let's make sure that we're not performing a drama. Let's not dramatize it. Let's be simple, casual. Asking to somebody, is your flight easy? 4 and 7 on time? Or is your flight easy? 4 and 7 on time? Okay, in any ways.
Is your flight? I see four on time.
Yes.
Is your flight? I see 407 on time.
All right. Okay, so the helm fun for the day, it's about to be 8:30. The first helm fun for the day is to write down 20 words to start with letter W, read and send me the video. Okay. The second homework, say that specific dialogue 2-3 times till you become comfortable with the word sentence or the dialogue. Is your flight easy? 4 and 7 on time? Repeat it. Okay, repeat it many times. I'd suggest you to stand before the mirror and find out how your mouth organs are moving the way how you order them. And also say which wristwatches. So I've got 3 homework. W words, is your flight easy? 4 and 7 on time? Which wristwatches or Swiss wristwatches? you find, your lips doesn't settle down. What? I have a mirror in front of me. Then we have a camera here. I've got a mirror. Like, which wristwatches or Swiss wristwatches? See? Whoa, 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 whoa. Which wristwatches or Swiss wristwatches? Watches. Watches. Wasam, could you please try? Which wristwatches?
Which wristwatches?
Yeah.
Which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches?
You performed really well earlier when I asked you to do, because we were doing the practice continuously. So when I asked you to do it, you were able to do it immediately. I said, it's got great. So it's all about practice. Practice whenever you find time. In the next class, I'll be sharing the self-assessment sheet, where you have to follow a few reading method, listening techniques will be shared on that day. BBC, like learn from BBC method, imitation, shadowing method, all those will be discussed in the next class. Okay. All right. Yeah. Bye-bye. It's time for us to write it. Okay. See you in the
Thank
next
you.
class. Yeah. Come on, everybody. See you on Saturday.
Thanks.
Meet you on
See
Saturday.
you.
Meet you on Saturday.
Come on,
See
everybody.
you next class.
Yes. Bye, my dear. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Good night.
Bye. Thanks.